that time to see what Wally's driving in this week's Weekend's Wally Drive.
Well, good morning and welcome to another one of Wally's Weekend Drives. You know, Halloween's upon us. The fall has come in, the temperatures are going down. Man, I'll tell you, I'm loving it. The last couple of weeks we've been checking out camping. Well, we're not at a camping place this week. We're out here at Superstition Springs Lexus, and we've got the brand new 2021 Lexus LX5.7 or 57, which is a 5-door SUV powered by a 5.7 V8, hence the 5.7. Right there, so you're making right around 400 horse and 403 foot-pounds of torque. Now, what that equates to torque-wise, that equates to towing. We've been talking trailers and everything, so we're getting into that time of the year. So whether you're pulling a trailer, pulling a boat, pulling anything, frankly, this thing will pull up to 7,000 pounds. So that's quite a bit. Last week we had something that was like 1,700. So 7,000 pounds. This thing will pull anybody down the road, and it's a three row seat car, also SUV. So when you look at it, one of the first things you notice is the traditional Lexus grille. This thing looks like a freight train coming down the road. But if you look here, also you see triple LED lighting here. You also have the signature Lexus right here that identifies it going down the road. Now down here also you got some great little driving lights. We couldn't turn them on because it was so bright it would blow the camera out. So that's how well they work. But then you look here a little bit further. This is the sport version of this. So it does have 21-inch alloy wheels, and it is also all-wheel drive with an 8-speed transmission. So when you look at that, it's your typical Lexus. And if you notice right up front here, you know, hey, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Superstition Springs Lexus supports the females out there. Definitely, you know, take the time, support the sport, support everything that goes on with the breast cancer awareness. So Maddie, let's take a look inside here, because one of the things that you notice when you look into a Lexus is the tilt telescopic steering wheel, smart steering wheel with controls on that. And what you have when you go a little bit further in here, check out, I mean, everything from the big screen here, big wide screen, analog clock right here. I really like that. I mean, that's something to me. Digital is nice, but analog is elegant. You know, now, if you look a little bit further down, you're going to see you have your wireless phone charger right here. And if you pop this up, a couple cup holders right here. Moving back to the control part of it, you see this is your shifter. Right here, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. So at this point, we're going, holy cow, what the thing doesn't it have? Everything but the kitchen sink, I guess, right? So when you look in here, you see if you're gonna go off-road, this is a 4-wheel drive vehicle, will go off-road, has a crawl control for going down hills and not slipping down the hills. Also right next to it, you have 5 different driving modes that go from Eco all the way to Sport Plus. Right here is where you shift from 4 high to 4 low, or right here, this actually, you can raise it up or lower it down to get in or to get more ground clearance. So we say everything but the kitchen sink. It doesn't have the kitchen sink, but we did bring the refrigerator. It's got a cool box right here, so whether you're trying to keep your water cool or your candy from melting, in this case what we're doing here, it is Thanksgiving coming up after Halloween, so it might be a good place to put turkey stuff too. So Maddie, let's go ahead and look to the back here, because in the back everything is just as great as it is up front. In the back passengers right here, you've got all your climate controls right here, you've got your media right there. You've got 2 TVs in the back independently from each other, wireless headphones, the remote is right there also. But let's walk to the very back, Maddie. And this is where the 5th door is that we're talking about. So you have a split door back here, and if you open it up, you can see, you know, Fluffy and his friend here has found the candy that I stashed, so I wonder where it all went. But if you're back here, you might have a couple people sitting back here. You might need a little bit of extra room. And if you need extra room, all you got to do is right here, push 2 buttons, and the seat folds up. The other side folds up too. But say you had just a little bit of extra cargo that you needed to do. That's probably the main thing here. So again, you know, this SUV, it's huge. It's the ultimate swagger wagon. It does MSRP out for $106,755, which is nothing to sneeze at. But when you're driving your living room down the road, because this thing is just like sitting in your living room, sitting on your sofa, sitting, you know, basically enjoying music. In fact, that's another thing. It's got a Mark Levinson stereo on it that will just blow you away. So remember, we're out here at Superstition Springs Lexus, located just off Superstition Springs Boulevard and the 60 freeway. So if you get a minute, come out here and say hi to Brent and the guys. They've got some pretty good cars in stock, a few new ones, a whole lot of pre-owned, and they're all Lexus certified.